Namaste, my warriors, and welcome to Universal Goddess Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, circulate my page. They shadow ban us, guys. Message. The message is they want you, they want to sacrifice a child, a family member of yours. Um, it could be one of your children, it could be one of your grandchildren, and they're being forced into it. I can tell you this because I believe my daughter is being forced into trying to give up one of her children. So I'm putting this out there because her father's been trying to sacrifice my firstborn, my daughter, or my son, or one of my children, mainly my firstborn. He's been doing this ongoing since I was pregnant with her. With my daughter, since my granddaughter was about, I'm gonna say about 6, they've been trying to get her to sacrifice one of her children, her daughter, her firstborn. Um, I can tell you this because there was a time where they were telling her to poison me or to start doing harmful things. So I'm sorry, it's so hard, man. These covenants are despicable. They're like the most evilest things on earth. My daughter's dream, when they asked her, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" She said, "A mother." And she's so good at it. She's so good. Confirmation. When I tell you, like, she makes sure they eat right. It's when these spirits get to her, when they do that mind control on her. And I know that she tries fighting it so hard because she was planning on, when she only had her daughter, they were already planning on her, that she had to try to destroy me, destroy her child, that she was planning on suicide. And that's never the way out, never. And it was so hard for her because she really wanted to be a mommy, and she's really good at it. And she has 2 beautiful children. I tell you, they're the most beautiful children ever. And it was before she started poisoning me or doing harmful things to me or my animals. All of this started, with them trying to coerce her into doing this. And this is the witch and the warlock. Her father's wife, the first wife that he had, they marry out of state, so you don't know where they got married, and then they marry other people in state. Life insurance policies on them, and then because they've already found out they have an inheritance, some sort of a policy on them, and they married them so that they can gain from these policies, right? These witches and these warlocks that have already been through, eating children, sexually abusing children, babies especially, because they sedate them in order to get to them, in order to harm them. And my daughter didn't want to be a part of it. She didn't understand the full blunt of what they were gonna ask of her later. So they just saying, "Oh, you just be a witch. We just do little magical stuff." This is how they entice them as children to become witches and warlocks. And you gain a lot of money, and you can buy a lot of Roblox, and it's things like that that they coach him into, right? Hold on. Hello, my warriors. Welcome in, welcome in. We're trying to stop this together, guys. I ain't doing this by myself. I know my warriors are out there. They're standing strong. They're in the front line. They're in the front line to the point. You're homeless. You lost your job. You're home. They took your children through child protective services, which is one of the biggest child trafficking rings out here. Welcome in here. We fight, my warriors. We fight. We fight physically. We fight spiritually. Like we don't let up. We're true warriors here. I just happen to be a water sign. I'm very emotional. This hurts me because this hits home for me. This is what I've been fighting. So right now, I mean, they've tried killing my firstborn over 5 times already. She's wound up in a coma. She's had spinal meningitis when she was first born. They put a baby that had meningitis when when I gave birth to her. Like this is how when I was pregnant with her, they got me so sick and it was so painful. When she was newborn, she couldn't eat. Like they've been trying to get to my baby from the beginning. They poisoned them. The dad was poisoning me and my child. Put her with another group. What did they call them? Your handlers, right? Put her with a handler that was putting poison. Has been putting poison in her food, in her drink. Only you don't know it. I didn't know it. I'm telling you, I've been with this fucking crazy warlock for 40 years. 40 years. Couldn't get a divorce from him. When we married, I didn't even know my name. I couldn't even spell my name. That's how they use mind control and they trick you into. You were tricked into a marriage. You didn't even like realize things that were going on around you. It's meant to hold you back. Prayer, stay on top of your prayer, day and night, day and night. Um, so to get back to the children that they get to your children through mind control, MK Ultra, right? Witchcraft, and then they start chanting things. They cook for them, and then they start chanting like suicidal thoughts. Right now, my granddaughter thinking of suicide because they get to my daughter to the point that my daughter's talks to my granddaughter really nasty, and she feels so hurt. It hurts her. Like it could be a happy moment, and before she has that happy moment, my my daughter might go after her, like to make her feel bad. Oh, look at your little brother, he's doing this. You better go get him. Get anything happen to him, I'm coming after you. It's things like that, like having the big sister take care of the little sister. I was doing that to my daughter, but as you can see, I was under mind control. I didn't know it, like. But I needed her. I needed her. I grew up also because I was 19 when I had my first. And it was whenever I needed to do something, I was out there, telling my daughter, watch the baby while I go do this. And I would blame her if something happened. And how do you blame another younging when, even with you, things are going to happen? We can't, but we do that to our children unknowingly. We're hurting them. So I have to ask for my daughter's forgiveness. So they're trying to take out one of your children, your grandchildren, and they're forcing the mother to do it for them. For them, the only way I'm gonna get. The father is telling her the only way I'm gonna get after out of this is to prolong my life is if you give up one of your children. And when I tell you, my daughter's been fighting it for so long by herself, and she's not by herself because I pray for my daughter, my grandchildren daily, daily. And there's no way that the Most High Lord, the universe, is ever going to let my children or my grandchildren go through this. But it hurts either way, knowing that they're still being poisoned, they're still being mind controlled. There's still this crazy fucking witch. If I fucking get my hand, that's the only way they're gonna get me in jail. If I get my hands on this witch, I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail. I can honestly say that, man. I will take her the fuck out. I ain't playing with this bitch. Oh my god. If they ever wanted to put me in jail, all they need to do is put her in front of me. I will let her go. I'm gonna squeeze the life out of her because she's taken not only other people's children, she's taken her own. Blamed it on, oh, it was an accident. Oh, the baby got sick. She has children back to back in order to sacrifice them. She don't want these kids. She'll do it to have a man, to get the man's assets, to get pregnant. Whoops, I got pregnant accidentally. No, no, it's not a whoops. You don't want to get pregnant, you use birth control, you use condoms. So it's things like that. Like she want to take out her own kid. That's her own business. That's home business. You ain't touching my family. You ain't touching my kid. You ain't touching my grandkid. I'm telling you, I'm letting and if the FBI, the CIA, Internal Affairs, Homeland Security, the DEA, Special Forces, all you let this fucking shit happen, you better not come to me for questioning. You better not. I'm telling you right now, anything happened to my children or my grandchildren, because I've already let you know what's been going on, how this man is a murderer, a pedophile. He murders children and adults with poison, arsenic, thallium, fentanyl. He gets them drugged up and then he calls it an overdose. They're known to do this. They put it in your food. They put it in your drink. They put it in your cigarettes, your joint, whatever you smoke, whatever drug you do it. They overdose that thing, and then they want you to think that the child overdosed. They're all a part of that. These poisons create different sicknesses in the body. I'm just putting it out there because he's trying it again. Or he wants to burn down the house while my kids are sleeping. While my grandkids and my kids are sleeping in the house. Or my daughter's upstairs because now he got my daughter taking care of his parents, his wicked fucking bitch of a mother. That, oh, yo, I'm just going through it, man. I'm going through it. And I need you to know that because they think they're being sneaky, but they're not. We already know what they are. We already know what they're about, how they want to destroy you because they want what you want. Oh, you're not going to give me this? Oh, we're not going to compromise? Oh, you're not going to give me mercy? Then I'm going to take this from you and that from you and this and that and everything that you own and everything that you love and everything that you had any kind of security to. I'm going to make sure I take it. I want it. I don't want just a little bit of it. I want it all. That's what they you're getting nothing. I promise you. I don't care what you take, how many lives you take, you will get motherfucking zero. I'm telling you right now. This is one bitch you never gonna fucking break. Am I gonna be angry and hurt? Absolutely. But I will come after you. I promise you, I will come after you in the same way that you've been doing it to everyone else. I don't have to. That's just it. You understand me? I pray to the Most High Lord. He coming for you in the worst way. In the worst way. So when you think they're dressing up and they still look like they are right, they're not all right. They're all going through it. I promise you that they going through it. That's why they want to come back. That's why they want to come back. Because they can't do anything without you. Once you cut those ropes or shackles that they have on you, you do a cord cutting on them. You distance yourself. You prayed them demonic entities away from you. They felt that shit. They have no protection. No protection. So when I tell you my ancestors, their fucking ancestors are coming after them. You understand me? Like this the universe working against them. The Most High Lord, when He said, "Step back, give me room to work," and you have to just let go and let God handle this shit, and He tells you, "Let me show you what I can do." You have to listen to that. Listen to it. Listen to Him. Because He sees what you do not see. He hears what you do not hear. So let Him do His job. You have to let go and let God handle it. It hurts. It hurts. Because it hurts me to think that my granddaughter's out there thinking about suicide. When I know it's this witch bitch that she's working. My daughter's actually working with her. But my daughter don't realize that this witch is actually throwing thoughts into her daughter's head for stupid shit. My daughter's going through it. My daughter's going through it. This was never her intent. When she joined this covenant, my son, when they join these covenants, they praise them. They show them all the good shit. They think they get the money, the praise, the life. They don't show them the darkness that comes later on. When they said, "All right, we did this for you. Now you got to do this," and they're like, "What?" Yeah, yeah, yeah. You got to do this because if you don't do this, what we've been doing to them, just imagine what we could do to you. This is how they come at your kids. And then they don't know what to do. They feel stuck. They feel stuck. My daughter never, that's why from the beginning, she wanted to commit suicide because she didn't want to be a part of that. She didn't want to be a part of trying to hurt her own child. She didn't want to be a part of trying to hurt and come against her own mother, who she know love her. I love my kids and my grandkids to the moon and back. And your kids know that. Your kids, your grandkids, they know that, man. They know that you would give your life for them. What you're doing right now. You out homeless, you out with nothing at all. You doing that for your kids because you know you are the first line of defense for them. You're the only line of defense. You're the one fighting for your bloodline. And it kills me because if they can't get their way, they still want to. This witch and this warlock, they still want to, do it the hard way. Like I don't give a fuck. Like they're chanting forever. They'll chant in day and night, day and night, to get somebody else's kid. I promise. Oh my God, they better not show me this bitch in court, man. That's the only way they're gonna show me crazy. I'll tell you. Even though the Most High is telling me, nope, you're gonna stay calm and you're gonna watch what I can do. That's what He keeps telling me. But it's me wanting to put hands on this wicked witch and this warlock who've been doing this for the longest just to line their pockets with money, just to live the life. They want somebody else's life so that they can live the life. They've been stealing from the beginning. They've been stealing, manipulating, coercing other people to destroy their lives, to destroy the lives of their children for them. Like they fucking somebody special. You ain't no motherfucking special, you fucking faggot. You fucking dyke bitch. And they want to come in with a smile on their face. I miss my wife. I miss my husband. It's not the person they miss. They miss the money, what's behind it, what they've been spending, the life that they've been living off of your coattail, my warriors. Off of your coattail. Off of the work and the things that you've done. The things that were given to you. And they were given to you by your ancestors because your ancestors knew that you were going to break this chain. And it was going to take a lot, and you were going to be the only strong one to hold the fort. So don't let go of that. Don't let go because that's the way they trying to break you. They're trying to break you. They're trying to take one of your children or your grandchildren from you. Your animals, like they anything that you, because we don't live by that life. We don't live by the life of luxury. I'm willing. I'll be willing to lose it all before you fucking don't know. They don't know that you mess with the light and the dark. They don't believe it's you. They don't believe it's you. When I tell you my ancestors, I have some of the darkest ancestors. They're coming for you. They're burying your ass. It don't matter what you think you're gonna do, what you think they're coming for you. That's why you can't sleep, bitch. That's why you can't sleep. Because you feel them. You know they're coming for you. Not only are my ancestors of the light and the dark coming for you, but your ancestors, the ones you took out, they're coming for you. I promise you, I need you to understand, you dumb motherfuckers. I need you to understand you will never, never win. You will never win. You will never succeed. Making your kids do dumb things to you. Making your kids do dumb things to their own children. To destroy their own children's livelihood, life. To make them think of suicide. Because they couldn't go through that. Because they couldn't go through with what they want. These wicked bitches want to do. Just to line their pockets, just to be greedy and selfish. Like they've taken you, my warriors. They've taken so much from you. You. When you hear about the astronomical, the amount that they took from you, just for being greedy and selfish. Wait, wait till you hear what you got. That's what they wanted. That's why they can't let go. Wait till you hear what the Most High has for you. Your mind's gonna be blown. So think big. It's bigger than what you think. You thought that $900 million was a lottery in the lottery was money? That's chump change in your pocket compared to what your ancestors left you. That's why they left it to you. Because they knew you would always do, you would always choose the right thing. No matter what the hell was going on in the back room. Background, sorry. Something's going on in the back room. I'm telling you. Something going on in the back room. So you don't let these people in your home. Don't let them near your children. Don't because if you don't do it, they're willing to come in and poison your child. They're willing to come in and send your child somewhere, driving, and then make them have a crash. It's things like that that they're doing. So I need you to pray. Continue with your prayers. Continue with your cord cuttings. Continue with your spiritual bath. Like there's, there's. All you gotta do is speak the word of Christ into the fucking world, and they're destroyed. It destroys them. It irritates them because they can't get nothing done with your prayers. When you're praying for your family, your grandchildren, your children, it destroys them. They're doing something with your sleep state. So if you have been having a hard time sleeping, you gotta pray that. You gotta pray for peace before you go to bed. Ask the Most High Lord God of the universe, the Jesus Christ to bring you peace. Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel. They're trying to irritate you in your sleep so you can't function during the day. That's another way they get to you because it gets you irritant during the day when you can't sleep and you got to work and it does something to you. So you have to pray that away before you go to bed. Smoking keeps you up. So if you're smoking like cigarettes or drinking, that keeps you up. It gives you insomnia. Stay away from that before you go to bed. Don't smoke a cigarette. I can't tell you to quit. I mean, I would love to tell you to quit. I really do, and I really feel like you should quit. Vaping, that stuff keeps you up at night. It disrupts your sleep cycle. It keeps you irritant during the day. They need you to be weak. So it weakens you during the day, so you procrastinate. You feel lazy. You feel like you don't want to get things done. It's part of all of it is part of it. So you might be feeling that. You might feeling distorted in some sort of way. It's because you've already secured the bag. The bag is yours. The Lord ain't letting nobody touch that shit no more. They looking for all kind of ways. Oh, you got this bill, that bill. You got this doctor you got to pay for. They paying for fake power of attorneys over your assets. They've been putting you in fake, saying that you have diseases that you've never had, saying that you have mental illness that you've never had, saying that you're paying for doctors. They're putting all kind of medical bills in there that you've never seen. Um, it's things like that they're doing. They're trying to pull out bills out the fucking hellhole that they live in, so that these banks or the judges will continue to pay out. They've been saying they're your caregiver. Meanwhile they got you homeless. They've been saying that they've been taking care of you. Nobody ever took care of me. Nobody ever took care of me. Never. Not one day in their life. Me and my children, we took care of each other. We took care of each other. The bills were paid amongst each other. The food, grocery amongst each other. We shared cooking. We shared everything. The cleaning in the house. The cleaning out. Keep your space clean. They love chaos. They love dirt. They love everything to be dirty in the house. Um, you might be scenting certain smells. Clean your house, do your cleansings, open up all the windows, um, clean your mirrors. You have to open up all your windows and pray them away. I tell you, listen, it works. When you cleanliness is close to godliness, there's a reason for that saying. Okay? Um, what else? Pray for your children day and night, because they're working on them really heavy. I know because I could see my daughter stressing. I could see my granddaughter stressing. So when my daughter stresses, she takes it out on my daughter, and my granddaughter then starts stressing, um, trying to hurt my family. To get to me, they couldn't get to me any other way, so they got to get to my children and my grandchildren, and they've been working on my daughter to do crazy shit to her own kid or her own kids, like neglect them, neglect the cleaning, neglect, and then put it all on the child. It's things like that they do. um, Blaming my grandchild. If anything happens to the baby, it's your fault. Like things like that. Like trying to put fault on another child. I know because they did it to me, and they did it to my daughter. Um, I never meant for that to happen, never. But I was, like I said, I was under mind control for many, 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 many years. They keep you blinded like that so they could keep stealing everything that belongs to you. So they could live that life. That's done and over with. You're not going to compromise. You're never going to go back. I know I will never go back, and I will never compromise, and I won't strike a deal. I'm never going to strike a deal. I'm going to, everything that you've been stealing from me, I'm getting it back times 10. Times 10. So when you think you hiding shit, bitch, when you think you hiding shit overseas, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for everything you got overseas. Everything. So they lie and manipulate. They've been lying to you and manipulating you your whole time that you were with these fools. Your whole family. They got your whole family to go against you. and they decided to do it because they were greedy and selfish. And these family members have taken out other family members, so automatically they all got to go down. All of them are going down. They don't want me to speak because when I go into court, I'm fucking talking about everything you did to me, my mother, my stepdad, my nephew, whoever else you took out of my family. I'm coming for every single family member. You ain't never gonna pay me out. They want to pay you out. They want to pay you to shut the fuck up about what they've been doing to you and your family, what's been done in the background. Get the fuck out of here. I ain't shutting up about nobody. I'm telling on all of you. All of you sick motherfuckers. You pedophiles. You incest dirty motherfuckers. You're all going down. I can promise you that. As long as I'm alive. How many hitmen you put after me? Yeah. Come do that shit yourself, bitch. Come do that shit yourself, you fucking witch bitch. Come do that shit yourself. Come, you fucking scaredy cat. You fucking bitch. You fucking scaredy cat. Come at me. Come at me, oh my God. When I tell you the Lord gives me enough strength to handle these bitches, there's a reason you're still alive, my warriors. He got your back. He got your back in more ways than you know. He's the one who's been keeping you calm when somebody trying to come at you and you've been keeping you cool. He's there by your side. He knows the warrior that you are. There's a reason you were chosen. There's a reason you have a certain strength in you that has been bestowed upon you by the Most High Lord, by the universe. You are protected on all four corners of this universe, I promise you. Stay strong, my warriors. They're coming at you in the worst way. They're coming at you and your family, your children, your grandchildren in the worst way. Your pets, whatever you have left, whatever you have left. And when I tell you that you have to believe wholeheartedly that the Most High got you, He got you. He got you, my warriors. I need you to stay strong, my warriors. Because as you get closer to that bag, somebody's coming in to talk to you. It's going to be an officer, a detective, FBI, CIA. Because they're done with this. They're done with these fucking lookalikes and want to be you. And they can't stand you, but they want to be you. Make that make sense. They're out there trying to get surgeries to look like you. Like, yo, make that make sense. They can't make sense of it. They've all gone crazy. You have a man that's out there impersonating you. My husband's out there impersonating a woman. Can't stand you, but want to be you, want to be a part of your life. Because he can't get away with nothing else without you by his side. You fucked. You a fuck bitch. You ain't never gonna come by my side. You thought that little stunt, you telling your son to go take me, you go with him shopping so you can show up at the store. Get the fuck out of here, you dumb bitch. You can never, don't talk to me. We ain't compromising. There's never gonna be, no, we ain't got a word to say. We ain't got, what you've done to me, my children, my grandchildren is unimaginable. The horror. Fuck you. I'll spit on your grave. But you're going to be turning over in your grave because your ancestors are ready to eat you up. Eat you in the death, the darkest darkness. You're going to be under hell. That's how far down you're going. I can't wait. I can't wait for your arrival. So stay strong, my warriors. Because as this fight comes to an end, they get they're out of their minds. They've they're, they've already lost. They've lost everything. They can't seem to want to let you go. They don't want. It's their way or the highway. If I can't have you, nobody can. Nobody can. Not even you. So you stay strong, my warriors. When I tell you, you got this.